Hello everyone and welcome to this week's episode of Inside the Den, your roundup of the biggest highlights across the group. I am Susan Ame. Let's dive into the top stories shaping our week. Our Group Managing Director paid a courtesy visit to the Accountant General of the Federation, Ogunjimi Shamsuldeen Babatunde, on Thursday, November 19, 2025 in Abuja. The visit reinforced ongoing collaboration between UBA and the Office of the Accountant General in supporting efficient public financial management and strengthening key national economic initiatives. He was accompanied by the Directorate Head, UBA North, Abdullahi Ibrahim, as well as Mr. George Nyeso Stanley, a director at the Federal Ministry of Finance overseeing the International Economic Relations Department. History was made at the 15th UBA Foundation National Essay Competition in Lagos. 13-year-old Ebunoluwa Seth Oluwatimileyin became the youngest overall winner and the first male winner in over 8 years, receiving a 10 million naira university grant. Second and third place winners received 7.5 million naira and 5 million naira respectively, with all finalists receiving laptops and educational materials. Bola Atai, MD CEO of UBA Foundation, highlighted the competition's role in nurturing African talent and promoting a reading culture, while our GMD CEO Oliver Alauba commended the foundation's impact on intellectual engagement and youth empowerment. UBA Foundation extended its Read Africa initiative to Oshodi Senior High School in Lagos. Bola Atta led a mentoring and reading session, sharing excerpts from The Kaya Girl by Mamle Wolo and highlighting themes of friendship and cultural diversity. Students shared their dreams and requested more mentorship, while the school principal, Abiola Olabi, thanked UBA Foundation for the support. Copies of the book, school bags, stationery, and other learning materials were donated, demonstrating UBA's commitment to education and community development. Today we have with us a special guest, Omede Odekina. Omede is the team lead external relations. Omede was part of the UBA Africa Tour delegation and he's here to share with us first-hand experiences from across the continent and what lies ahead for the group. Welcome, Omede.
Thank you very much, Susan, and it feels really great to be here.
Okay,
Really great to be here.
How was your experience? Touring, was it six countries, right?
6 countries, yes. I would say it was awesome. It's like an experience of a lifetime, and it's just something, well, I would say you read out of books and scripts sometimes, but this time you're experiencing it for yourself. Going around these countries, meeting presidents, engaging with staff in various countries. It was really awesome. It was really awesome, and I learned a great deal. The chairman's work ethics, his expectations from the group, and then his interventions and partnerships with various African countries, simply phenomenal, simply awesome. And you see that UBA has the capacity in financing infrastructure across the continent, which is something some of the subsidiaries really did not, believe in themselves that they could facilitate. But with the chairman's intervention and the group support, a lot of these countries are doing great things. A lot of our subsidiaries in these countries are doing great things in infrastructural development, mining, energy, agriculture, food security, entrepreneurship. And most of all, it shows that UBA is indeed Africa's global bank, partnering for the progress of various countries around the continent and indeed the world at large.
So we learned that the people in the subsidiaries also did something in terms of their information technology. Do you have that to share with us?
Yes, that was one of the best part of the trip, because you see that locally within subsidiaries, within the countries, you have IT developers within their system, within their ecosystem, that are developing remittance platforms, payment platforms, not even waiting for the center to help them do this. And it is highly cost effective for the group So excited was the chairman that he even rewarded the IT and digital team in DRC $10,000 as an encouragement to keep them going, to keep them pushing, to keep them being innovative and everything. He kept on sending this message of saying, do not wait on the center, do not depend on the center, think big, think out of the box, dream big, believe in what you want to do. And then these same IT people are going to be exported out of their various countries to transform other subsidiaries and even the group. So it's an amazing thing that's happening within these subsidiaries that this tour has opened our eyes to.
Wow, see? At UBA, that's what we do. We nurture dreams and we nurture talents. So, do you qualify to have a diplomatic passport
I
now?
qualify to have a diplomatic
So
passport right now.
Where is one? Where is the
Nena and the corporate service team should take note of this. I'm definitely going to get the chairman's approval to get a diplomatic passport. We're taking over Africa.
So in case you need somebody to
The
carry
future
your bag,
of Africa is UBA.
of course.
And that diplomatic passport is going to be used greatly to push UBA to the next level.
You can help me whisper to the powers that be that on your next trip that I could, help you with the small duffel bag.
Oh, why not?
Carrier.
Why not? The next inside the den may very well be coming from, could be, where now?
Maybe Dubai.
Dubai.
Okay,
yeah.
no, Africa. Okay, we're doing
Africa,
still
but
doing
we
Africa.
could also do it from Dubai to Africa, Africa to the world.
World tour.
Yes.
See, producers, you can hear next
so we
inside
can
the
do
den.
Dubai, we can do UK, we can do New York, and even Kenya, even Mozambique. Wonderful people, beautiful people. The Mozambican welcome was top notch.
Wow. So what was your experience generally? Not Omidi, the corporate guy now. Omidi, the, normal everyday.
Omide, the normal everyday person, wants to visit some of these countries on holiday.
For what exactly?
On holiday, yeah, to explore the beauty, the culture, the vast lands, the vegetation, the tourist attraction. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. So this is going to be like mixing a blend of business and pleasure. So with pleasure, looking for other opportunities within the ecosystem.
Did you try any interesting food?
Of course I did. They have some very interesting local delicacies. Cassava leaves, you wouldn't believe that.
Wow.
Cassava leaves. They made it look like, a foriro and decan corn. It was cassava leaf. I tried it.
You enjoyed it?
2-3 spoons. I had to stop because I didn't trust my stomach. But it was what trying.
You were not adventurous
But
enough
if you
for me.
ask me, the best meal was the Brazzaville and Kinshasa catfish from the Congo River. It didn't taste like all this catfish.
What
we
I
eat
tried to
around
say,
here.
that their catfish is better than our catfish.
Just like Ghana,
You want
Nigeria,
to start
jollof,
another war.
their catfish
You want
is
to start
better
another war.
than
See, Omidi wants to start another war.
that the catfish we eat here that are homegrown, grown in ponds. No, this was natural. The Congo River.
Any party you see Omidi in Nigeria, if you have catfish, please don't offer him. Please.
Oh.
Don't give him.
Congo
Yes.
catfish.
Let him go and eat his
from
catfish
the great
from Congo.
Congo River. It was yummy. I look forward to it again.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you very
From
much.
everything you've said, I can see you had a lot of fun, apart
Yes,
from
a
the work
lot of fun.
aspect.
And the most important thing is the presidents of each country received us well, and they are more than willing to partner with UBA for the growth of their various economies. So this is UBA developing economies, providing jobs, infrastructural development, and at the same time promoting entrepreneurship within the African ecosystem.
Thank you so much once again, Omidi. We hope to have you again, maybe when you go on another tour.
Certainly. Certainly.
So,
And I hope it will be long.
Maybe this time around you go for maybe 10 days straight.
Yeah, but I would really like to appreciate the chairman for the opportunity and Alera also for the support and the opportunity to have been on this trip. It was a great one. It was a great one.
Stay with us. We'll be right back here on Inside the Den.
Thank you.
Problem jam me so go. Make the allow me CPU. Make I for jogodo. I don't close it like a Chinese man. They know they look me like a hooligan. Sempe, say they want this man. The ladies love me, I'm the galley's man. On your face, that's a headshot. Straight to my place from the airport. Round MS for your effort. Thanks for coming, no welcome. Yeah.
Groovy, groovy. Baby girl, you are so good looking.
Our group recently marked the 2025 Fraud Awareness Week from November 17th to 21st, reinforcing our commitment to digital safety, customer protection, and organizational integrity. To help us understand more, we have with us Kayode Ajayi, the Acting Chief Internal Auditor. Welcome to Inside the Den.
Thank you for having me, Susan.
Fraud Awareness Week kicked off with a ceremony at the amphitheater. How has this initiative evolved over the years?
Okay, thank you for that question. The Fraud Awareness Week actually is an initiative of the Certified Fraud Examiner Association in America. It's now 25 years in its operation. But at UBA, we've taken it over deliberately from 2023 to date. And it started in a very small way to educate our staff and stakeholders. But it has evolved in the past 3 years. Now it's a national event. So I will be happy to let you know that we have 1,500 anti-fraud ambassadors at UBA. Because of our reach, we all know we are in 24 geographies all over the world. We are on 4 continents. So we are now the biggest bank-led anti-fraud campaigner in the whole of Africa. So this has been evolving and we continue to move it to the next level.
Oh, that's a very big feat. The whole of Africa, we are the #1. Wow, that's really good. Our Group Managing Director in his remarks highlighted that fraud prevention isn't seasonal, but part of UBA's long-term strategy. How does that play on ground with you?
Okay, once again, thanks for that question. Fraud campaign, anti-fraud campaign is not a sprint, it's a marathon. The goal of UBA is to make it a cultural thing so that every member of staff and stakeholders in UBA frowns against fraud. We want to make it a culture in order to fulfill the board's mandate that there's a zero tolerance for fraud at UBA. So we want old staffs and new people joining us to know that in UBA, fraud will not be tolerated. This will help us to boost the trust of our stakeholders in the bank. Thank you.
You can hear it, people. We have zero tolerance for fraud in this organization. I understand there was a panel session to close the week. Could you please share with us some of the highlights from that event?
Okay, Susan, thank you for that question. The panel session is an enriching one. As we have seen, we have key stakeholders from the central bank, from NIPS, our regulators, the law enforcement agencies, the EFCC, the police, and our key industry experts, profiling solutions to fraud issues, just to make the industry a tight area for fraud to take place. It's also important to note that UBA is now seen all over the world as #1 in fraud fighting. And this is what we are reinforcing and building on so that we'll help the industry as a whole. Not only UBA, we are helping the industry as a whole. But everyone should associate UBA with integrity, with honesty, and forthrightness. So we really appreciate everyone that has been part of this event. I believe 2026 will be a greater year for us. Thank you.
Indeed, indeed. That's a powerful message, Kayode. Thank you so much for sharing your insights with us.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Let's go on a quick break. We'll be right back. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Inside the Den. I am Susan Ame. Join us again next week as we bring you another exciting and interesting episode of Inside the Den. Until then, have a beautiful weekend.